Howdy everybody, Mpire Steve. Today is Tuesday the 11th of March. I know it's been a while since I made a video, but I do want to talk about and review a prop firm that is pretty much new on the streets. You may or may not have heard about them, but I want to go over some of their accounts because they're a little bit intriguing. So I want to know y'all's thoughts and if anybody's gotten a payout from them. So I'm referring to DayTraders, and I know that they are, or some of these people came over from Apex, which is fine. They probably know what they're doing. But anyways, let's get into it. So these are the evaluation account rules. You are allowed to DCA on both the evaluation and the pro account. News trading is allowed. Trading news is not recommended, as liquidity can drastically decrease and volatility can drastically increase, potentially leading to unfavorable fills. Basically what that means is you can get a really wide spread. So where the bid and the ask is, it could be really far apart. You're talking like 5, 10, 15, 20 ticks. So anyways, that's that. You have a simulated profit goal and drawdown. Maintain your account balance at or above the profit goal while avoiding the max drawdown for your selected evaluation account. They do have a minimum trading days. You must trade a minimum of 4 days, but the days do not need to be consecutive. They do have a consistency rule in the eval. It's 50%. So 4 trading days and 50% consistency rule. That's not too bad. They just don't want you to rush into passing an account. In reality, there's really no point in that. It teaches you bad habits anyway. It teaches you that you're going to try, your first day trading on a funded account, that you're going to just try and go crazy. This teaches you to take your time, build the account up. Minimum daily simulated profit. So it depends on your account size. So the 25K, you need to make a minimum of 100. And 50K minimum of 200, and then 300K a minimum of 400. You can see all that there. They do not allow on the eval or on the funded account. They do not allow high frequency trading. So that's basically automated high frequency trading is prohibited on all accounts. This is monitored across all accounts, will be flagged by their system without discretion. Stop trading after you pass. Duh, that's a gimme. And you are limited to holding 15 evaluation accounts at all times, and code of conduct, you must adhere to it. So that is the evaluation account. So let's talk about the funded account. So once you're funded, that would be called a pro account. Pro account trading rules. So here you go. It's the same thing. You're allowed to DCA. There's no hedging. There is news trading allowed and no high frequency trading. They have a 30% consistency rule in the pro account. That's pretty much standard across a bunch of prop firms. So I'm not a huge fan of it. You must complete at least 8 trading days. There is a inactivity rule. A minimum of 1 trade a month must be placed to keep the account active. And you have a minimum daily profit. That's something that a lot of prop firms are doing now as well. So, and that is all there. It's the same as in your evaluation account. So no change there. It'll, again, if you're going to trade one of their accounts, you're going to have to use, on the eval, you're going to be doing the same thing that you'd be doing, almost the same thing that you'd be doing on the funded account. And a trading day is from 6 p.m. to 5 p.m. the next day. Everybody should know that. If you don't know that, you got a lot to learn. So here you go. A minimum account balance and maximum withdrawal limits. At DayTraders, we are an educational services dedicated to evaluating traders' ability to graduate to a live trading environment and setting them up for long-term success. We focus on identifying consistent traders, as consistency is the key to thriving in all trading environments. So these are the requirements. To request a payout, your account balance must meet the minimum threshold outlined in the table below. So on the 25K, you need to get your account up to 26,600 and so on and so forth. On the 100K account, 103,100. So similar to other prop firms, your drawdown plus 100. So, and then the most you can take out is, you see that there. So on a 50K account, the most you can withdraw every 8 days of $200 or more is 2,000. On the 300K, you can get 5,000. Well, that's pretty good. That's kind of nice, right? So, and that's basically it. And it says once you reach your maximum, so each trader has a maximum withdrawal limit of 75,000 across all accounts. That's all your accounts, not just one. That's all of them. Once you reach the maximum payout limit for your pro account or hit the overall user withdrawal cap, their risk team will will contact you and provide details on transitioning from a simulated funded phase to a live funded phase. So that is pretty cool. Now I want to talk about their accounts. And this is where, to me, it's a little intriguing. So they have 2 different platforms you can use. One would be Rhythmic / whatever you want to use with Rhythmic. I don't think they have Tradevate, but you can use Ninja, I believe. Don't quote me on that. Maybe it's Quantower, which actually it might be Quantower. So I hate to tell you that, but here's the trailing accounts. So 25K is, your 1-to-1, $1,500 target, $1,500 trailing threshold. So these aren't too bad. They're the same variables as everybody else. You got your 50K account, which is $190. But I'm telling you all this now, but if you wait until tomorrow, on Wednesday at 8 a.m., they're running a special, a 90% off for the first 3,000 customers. So if you're interested, wait until tomorrow at 8 a.m. and you're going to use code Mpire, Mpire, and that'll get you 90% off. You see that you have a pro activation fee of 130. So it's similar to TakeProfit Trader, but I'm not really going to touch these trailing accounts. I've never really been good at them. These are the ones that I'm interested in, the static account. But I don't want you to look at these static accounts. They're more money. I don't want you to look at them as 25K, 50K, 75K, 100K, 150K, 250K, 300K. That is not what they are. What they are is, this 25K is a $750 drawdown account. You can use 2 contracts, 20 micros. This 50K is a $1,000 drawdown account. This is a $1,250 drawdown account. It's not a 75K static account. That's not what it is. Not at all. Because if you think about it, to trade 4 contracts intraday, or even hold them overnight, it doesn't equal $100,000. It's not what you need in your account. That's not even close. So look at it as a $1,500 static drawdown account. That's all it is. And this is the one, this one and the 250K are the ones I'm interested in. You can get it 90% off tomorrow. These are the ones that I like. This one's okay, but you got to make $12,000. That will take you some time, with only being able to trade 6 contracts and having that much drawdown. I'd probably lean towards this 150K, because this is achievable with 1 contract over 5 days. You can just trade 1 contract and you can make that much money in 4 days or 5 days, whatever it was, sorry. And then total drawdown is 1,750. So I would trade small at first, build up more drawdown, and then you can start sizing in. That's what I would do. Me personally, again, you can get these 90% off if you wait until tomorrow at 8 a.m. Eastern time. Let me know if you all have used them. Let me know if you know anybody or if you've gotten a payout from day traders. I'm curious to know. And that's basically it for now. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you again soon. Take care and goodbye.